Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and I'm here for the reading for the Scorpios out there for the month of October. First and foremost, I want to say to my subscribers, as I did in every other video, that it was not my intention to be going that long at all. And it was because I was feeling under the weather, specifically the past couple of weeks, but I'm feeling a lot better. I wanted to come to my channel when I felt I had enough energy to really put my all into these readings, so here I am. And I just want to say thank you guys for your patience with me during this time. Thank you so much. And to my newcomers as well, welcome to my channel. I'm Jazz1122. And also, as my usual disclaimer, as I always say in every video, that if this reading does not resonate, it is okay, because these are general readings. I cannot stress this enough. These are general readings. I just feel like, it's very important to emphasize that, because some people may take it as specifically talking about them, and then, I receive comments, and it's just like, it just may not be your story, and that's okay, So that's why I say it the way that I do, so that way people really, if it doesn't resonate, be like, okay, this one's just not for me. I could just move on to another video, no big deal. So let's see what's going on for the Scorpios out there for October. We have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like during the month of October, Scorpio, things will definitely be more balanced. I feel that if you've been really doing the best you can to let go of people, places, and things and bring it balance into your own life, then I feel that's definitely going to come back to you. You may start to realize in October more people may want to help you out. Maybe you have a project that you're starting and someone be like, here, I want to help you get this off the ground, or hey, I really like what you do and I would love to pay for your service, because you give a lot of value. So I really feel that if things been rocky, Scorpio, things will definitely start to settle down. And also, it is your guys' season starting October. So in mid-October, I would say. So I really feel that good things are on the way. We have the Tower card. Now, with the Tower, I could see it as this, right? I see this two ways. I feel like for some Scorpios, it could be a Tower moment. How Tower moments can be in your favor too. Well, everything is for your good, but things that Tower moments that make you happy in a way. This could be a Tower moment for some where things start to balance. People start coming out to the blue to really support you. Or for some Scorpios, it could be a Tower moment that needs to take place so that balance can be made in your life as well. So there may be some Scorpios that have people in their life that is holding them back, because if you are surrounded by people who are not on a similar vibration as you, that can really spoil your crop too. So maybe you might have a couple people in your life that you may not even have an idea that their energy is holding you back and that their time in your life is over. So I see that one or two ways, but either way, the point is the same, that balance is coming in. And we have the Two of Swords. So for some Scorpios I see here, this Tower moment could be greatly influenced by those that are not ready to let go of something. And if it's in terms of a person, place, or thing, and it's holding back your process, and maybe it's something you really, really care about, but it's not doing you any good. It could be like a codependent relationship, an unhealthy job, an unhealthy home environment, but something in your life, Scorpio, it may have been a decision you may not have been willing to make. So that's why the Tower can be here as well. It's like the universe stepping in and blowing some stuff up. The universe only comes when it's just no going forward with the situations anymore. It cannot withstand where you're going next. And I feel like if anything drops out during your life during the month of October, it's truly meant to be, because these things were holding you back. And I feel like they will be revealed a bit later on to you of why they happen, because there may be some things going on behind the scenes that you may not been aware of, that the universe sees. Maybe you are with someone and you think it's the best thing, and on the back end, they're cheating and lying. So it's maybe some things going on in the background, and the universe is like, hey, we just gotta blow it up, to help you. Like, we want you to win. You may have some dishonest people. And here's your guys' card, the Death card. So it's funny how your energy pops up in this reading too. With the Death card, like, things gotta die, Scorpio. You guys know that better than anybody. But things die so things can be transformed. So I feel like with this Tower moment, with this Uranus type of energy, but it leads to the transformation, and Pluto is also going direct as well. So I really feel that maybe this ending would have been a bit more harsh, because Pluto wasn't retrograding, but now that he's coming, well, he was retrograding, excuse me. But now that he's coming out of retrograde, it's like we get that power back. We have that. I will say this, because Pluto's in my 6th house right now. I feel like I have so much energy now. Like, I'm just ready to get stuff done. And I didn't even think about that, to be honest. Saturn is direct. I had my plan, my schedule for the next 3 months. But I still felt like I was lacking that power, that passion. So as Pluto is going his final days of retrograde, I'm excited. You know what I mean? Because I'm starting to feel the energy already. So I really feel that Pluto is just coming in here to also take care of any loose ends here as well, with the Death card here. Some of them may be ugly, because you see this card right here is like dead people and everything. But it's only to be transformed into something new. So I'm going to go into the clarifiers to see what exactly this energy is about. Let's see why the 6 of Pentacles is here. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have Jupiter energy here. The 4 Wands, y'all. See, so this Tower, it may be ugly for some, but it's to bring this balance. And this card is new relationships, new beginnings with people, getting out in new environments. And I feel like whatever this is that's blowing up, Scorpio, is dead. Like the Death card is just dead. There's no reviving it. The universe is like, hey, you have grown so much, Scorpio, right? We know you may not want to let these people go, but we're trying to show you that, like, it's way better out here. Not way better, but it's suitable for you where you are now. You're not on the same vibration anymore as you was with these people, places, and things before. You have outgrown them. So the universe is wanting to bring in the Wheel of Fortune, right? This is also Jupiter energy. And look how Jupiter in this card is, well, the universe anyway, is kicking this person off. So whoever's not meant to be in your life is going to be kicked out one by one by one by one. I feel throughout October, if it hasn't been shown to you who it is exactly, it may become to a surprise for some. And this is also cranking the wheel too for those who haven't had the strength to make that final decision and let it go. Like, this is where the universe is really pushing. Like, you can't go here anymore. We have wonderful things in store, cycles of abundance. And look at this, the 4 of Wands. They want to make sure you have your harvest. There's some people that may be in your life, Scorpio, that's not supposed to sit at that table, that's not supposed to have a plate. You know what I mean? And the universe is watching them set their chair up, get their forks, and get their napkins ready like they really added something. There's some people that really didn't put in that work to really enjoy this with you. That's why the universe is trying to kick these people out. And it may seem harsh, you may want them to stay, but at the same time, you have to think. They may sit at your table, but who's to say they won't betray you later? You know what I mean? That's what I realized too. It's crazy how it be like the people closest to you. be be the ones that set you up the most or treat you the worst, right? Like, people we love can treat us worse than a stranger treats us on the street. That's really mind-boggling to me. How we say we love people who treat us like this, but a lot of us learn like love and abuse. We think that's normal. You know, a lot of us may have grown up in dysfunctional households that we just think that's normal. But at a point you may come to a realization like, wait a minute, this stuff ain't normal. Like, this is, I don't want this for my life. And I feel like you have been making the changes, Scorpio, to really prove to the universe you don't want to go through the same generational curses that your family has gone through. Or repeat the life lessons that you learned in the past life and why we're here today. You know, it's like moving past a certain energy so we could finally move on to the next level. And I feel that's where the universe is taking you, to the next level, and bringing people that's more on this similar vibration with you. So let's see why the Tower's here. Hermit mode. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So this could be a relationship too, because I see the Wheel of Fortune, a man and a woman. Then with the Knight of Cups too. This Tower moment will have you in hermit mode for some time, but it's only to help you reflect. Only to take some time to really figure out how it got this way and how to not put yourself in this situation again. You know? And that's never easy when it's a Tower moment like this and it just seems like your life is just falling apart. It's never easy at all. It do take a lot of strength to still sit there and find a reason to be happy every day. That's why it's easy to be miserable. It is absolutely easy to be miserable. We see miserable people every day. That's easy. To be cold-hearted, that's kind of easy. Because it's kind of like, oh, well, these things happened in my life. Nobody cared about my feelings, so I don't care about nobody else's feelings. But it takes a person of strength to say, you know what? Yeah, people may not have cared about me, but that's not who I want to be. I don't want to be just like everybody else who's out here wounded and hurt and traumatized, but they're trying to play it off like everything's okay and living a big old lie. I feel like through this Tower moment, it may bring to you how you may have lied to yourself, not intentionally, but of how you may have done a disservice to yourself by being in this situation with these people that surround you. And it's okay, because we all been there. Like, that's why I don't judge, you know what I mean? Because I see both sides. Like, not everybody is on that level where they worked out their trauma. But I feel like once you become aware, it's kind of, that's when it's time to go. You know, and in time, if those people are meant to be in your path later, they will. But to have you suffer in the process to try to bring them along with you to sit at your table, it's not what's up. Because they will spoil it. They will start to overeat. They will start to have expectations on you, Scorpio. Because of maybe they feel like, oh, well, you love me, you should do this, you should do that, and blah, blah, blah. You owe me this, you owe me that. It may try to guilt trip you into things because you feel so passionately about them, you know? So the hermit mode is probably just helping you reflect on why you had these people in your life. And we all can use that sometimes. A deep reflection of why is every single person in our lives, why are they there? What do they truly bring? Compared to what do you bring as well? So we have the Two of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles, this Tower moment is here for change. Because this Nine of Cups energy that you was around with this person, it may have been a codependent situation too, where it's just like this person knew how much you cared about them and they knew what to say to get what they want out of you. And then once they didn't want it anymore, it's like, oh, well, they disappear. And then they come back, and then they disappear, then they come back, and the universe has been probably watching this for some time and say, it's time to let this go. We gotta blow some stuff up. We'd rather you be alone with a broken heart than continue to deal with this. Because this isn't going anywhere. We have things. Look, the ship's coming in. See that ship? We have bigger things in plan for you. And I remember when people used to say that, I used to be like, nah, whatever, man. You know, like, whatever. Like, what do they know? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hurting right now. But then I really appreciated it, though, because it always did get better. It did. And once I stopped being so resistant and putting my wants over my soul wants, see, that's when my life was chaotic, was when I was trying to do what I wanted to do, but not my higher self. My higher self, I know when she comes out. I know, because she will manifest chaotic situations. She always has, to get me out. She don't care, like, how I feel. Like, so it's kind of crazy, like, but I appreciate my higher self, though, because it made me more tougher. It made me be like, just really stand up more to the occasion and stop acting like I'm weak. Because I really was acting out here like I'm weak and I'm a victim and I couldn't do nothing to change my situation, you know? And and then I had Pluto and Scorpio, so that's another thing. I came here to learn how to step into my power and mean what I say and say what I mean. And don't let people just run all over me, because that's all I've done was let people run all over me. Then I want to cry when I continuously put myself in situations where people clearly showed me who they were, but because I wanted to believe so much that they loved me no matter what, even though their actions completely showed me different. And maybe this tower moment is the final wake up call so you can see this person for really who they are. And so you could get off the fence. And we have the Ten of Cups, so you can make room for someone who truly will care about you. Who's someone who has the equal amount of love for you. But this person with this Knight of Cups, no. And we have the Ace of Swords here. And we have the Hangman. It's time to free yourself, Scorpio, from this situation. Because with the Ace of Swords, the universe is also, see this rope right here? I feel like that's what the Ace of Swords is cutting that rope. Because you've been stuck in this situation for too long. And I feel like at a point, being with this person, absolutely it served its purpose. It did, but not now. That was then and this is now. It's time for new things, and Saturn's going direct and Pluto's going direct. Like, it's time to solidify new foundations, and whatever's old gotta go. It gotta be transformed. A lot of us, we want new things, but we want to keep on to the old. Where is it going to fit? It's going to start to create chaos if you have some higher vibrational people and then you have some very low vibrational people. So it's just kind of like you're in one energy and then another and then another and then another. So it's really getting an even playing field. So of energy that is similar to yours. So let's see why the Death card is here. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. This is a death towards a relationship too. It may be some Scorpios that you guys have been together for a while and y'all built a lot, and maybe that's why it's hard to let it go. I would say that too. That's why a lot of people will stay in a relationship for years and years, because they done invested and they think it's a waste. How is it a waste? It's only a waste if you look at it like that. You still had an experience. You still had fun. But you just feeling like it's a waste. Like you sitting here in a place where you're miserable. That's what a waste is. You know what I mean? So I feel like this situation has come to a culmination point where it's time to let it go. It once was prosperous. You did have great memories with this person, but it's not the reality anymore. And the only thing consistent in the universe is change. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like if you do go do a breakup, the universe got your back, Scorpio. They will make sure you are financially taken care of as well. If it's like a divorce or you're having to change jobs or move homes, I feel like the universe is definitely going to drop something for you as well to help you in rebuilding again. So, Scorpio, I hope you guys appreciate this reading, and I'll catch you guys next week.